Hey guys, today we're back with another gun review. And today on the channel, I'll be reviewing the Beretta 92X Performance. Stay tuned for this one. Alright guys, we're back. Once again, today we're going to be reviewing the Beretta 92X Performance. This is pretty much the most high-end 92 FS style model that Beretta makes. It's all steel. You'd think it would be stainless, but it's actually a steel that is coated with their personal coating that they put on from factory. It is like a grayish finish, but it looks absolutely beautiful. From factory, it does not come with this threaded barrel. I'll let y'all know that right now. We actually bought this barrel itself from Beretta, and it is just a normal 92 FS threaded barrel that you can buy, and it still drops in these pistols and works perfect. So, that being said, we did get this gun from Beretta, but as you all know, it doesn't change anything to do with our review, and will always be as you know, straight up as possible. But that being said, there is a few positives and a few negatives with this pistol that I have found, but we'll get into that later. As you can see though, guys, this is probably the beautifulest or most beautiful Beretta that there is ever made. There's a few different things I don't really like about it. I mean, I don't know why they have to put read manual before use on one side and fires without magazine. Yeah, I'm not going to try it without it, but you know, just a few things like that can really make a gun lose its luster pretty quick, but I guess I can get over it. But that being said, let's go ahead and take a few shots with it and see how she runs. Alrighty, she is quick. So, one thing that there is to be spoken about this Beretta, it has probably the best double action that I've ever felt on any type of pistol I've reviewed in a long time. As you all can see, that double action is just perfect. There's no, I mean, there's not a single bit of creep in it at all. It's smooth all the way through. I mean, you can take a very accurate double action shot with this, especially if you're wanting to, say, take it low one in the chamber and drop it. It does not have a decocker, so you got to manually drop it, but if you pull this out and pull that trigger, there's not a single bit movement in that gun at all. Also as well, a way that you can carry this locked and cocked one in the chamber with the safety on, just like a 1911. So like I said, you're going to have a dead trigger there, take that safety off, pow, you're ready to go. That single action, let's go ahead and check that out together as well. Alright, so here is take up. Pretty good single action. Not the best in the world. You can get very quick follow-up shots, but like I said, single action, there's just a little bit of creep there, as you can see, and there you go, pow. It's a good single action, very great double action, but like I said, I wish I had a decocker on there so we could use that double action a little bit more. Also as well, thank you to the guys in Metgar. They did send us these M9 magazines. They are 18 rounds, where the normal mags that come with this from factory is just 15 rounds, and you only get 2 of them from factory. But they did send us 4 of these 18 round magazines from factory, and let me tell you something, they are nice. There's a coating on them that keeps them from anti-slipping, or more of a anti-friction coating on them, and they do a great job. And once again, 18 rounds and it's still being flush fit, as you can see here. That's hard to beat, guys. Let's go ahead and take a few more shots. Alrighty, empty. This gun is so heavy that there is barely any recoil at all to it. I mean, it's pretty crazy actually with how well this thing shoots. Also as well, before we load up another magazine, I'll show you all this. The system that you have to mount a red dot on this is the Tony system. That being said, there's not really much in the manual or anything else about this system. You do have to hand fit it. I could not find anything online showing that you had to fit it or whatever else. I finagled with it pretty much for about 2 hours when I was like, you have to hand fit this thing because it's not fitting perfect into these slots on this Beretta. So we finally took a little bit of a sandpaper, hand fitted it in there, everything worked great. That being said, your height over bore is going to be a little bit different with that system. I don't really like the way that it looks with the optic on there. Personally speaking, if it was me, I'd just take the optic off there and run it with straight irons. But at the same time, I do like running a red dot, especially on most of my pistols nowadays where I'm used to it. But that's just something to take into consideration, to where this pistol in and of itself has always been designed like this. There really is no good way to mount these red dots. And this is probably the best way that Beretta could think it up. I understand that, but at the same time, it just doesn't look the best, or doesn't look as visually appealing in my opinion. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and load up some more ammunition. Let's go ahead and shoot one in double action. Shooting all around it now. There we go. But if you really want to get quick with this gun, you can get quick with it. There's no questions, ifs, ands, or buts about it. As soon as we get done, and here is one of the 15-round magazines from factory, but as soon as we get done with these, we will have approximately 600 rounds downrange with this Beretta. I mean, and it's done good. There's not been a single hang-up one with it from factory, from us shooting this at any point. I mean, it's a running gun. There really is no question about it. Getting used to that way it shoots, though, because that slide reciprocation, where a lot of that mass is gone because it is an exposed barrel, you can get very quick on this thing. Is it the quickest gun I've ever shot? No, it's not. But at the same time, you can get quick with it. Let's go ahead and see if I can put 15 on range and not miss a single one of them. I need to sight my red dot in just a little bit better. It's after we put that threaded barrel in there, I'm having to aim probably about a foot low on the target to hit it right midsection, so I'm pretty far off with the optic as is right now. But like I said, guys, very great pistol overall, and just a very beautiful gun, and I absolutely love this thing. That being said as well, you do have two different grips from factory. You have panels, and you also have this one here that comes with like the palm swell in it. The panels look the best on this gun. It looks absolutely amazing, but I will have to say though, that palm swell just makes this gun feel fuller in your hand, and it just makes it a better feel in my personal opinion. Like I said, the panels that you can put on this thing looks absolutely beautiful, but this palm swell just feels so much better in my hand. So which one do you want to pick? The one that looks better, the one that feels better? There we go. We are out of loaded magazines. As you can see though, guys, this thing right here, I mean, it's like it's on ball bearings. It's a absolutely beautiful Beretta, and I have nothing bad to say about it in that aspect of it. All right, guys, so we are now back with the Beretta 92X Performance. I know we've already reviewed or shot a decent amount on it, but I was going to bring it back here just to show you all what it looks like without the optic on top of it, and how pretty it looks just all in general, just like it should come from factory. So very good looking pistol overall. Let's take a few more shots with it just with iron sights. So, very good shooting gun. I will say, whenever you are shooting with them iron sights, that front sight is just a little bit thick for my liking. If it was just a tad bit thinner, and this is just me personally speaking again, if it was just a little bit thinner, I would like a little bit better. That way I can see some sun coming through on both edges, get a little bit more precise shot. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and load up another mag. Trying to think, I think this is our last one of supersonic. Then we're going to throw a can on it and see what you all think about it. Alright, empty. Alrighty, so now let's go ahead and throw our can on this thing. Alright guys, so now we have the suppressor on here. Forgot you're not allowed to do that on YouTube, so we had to cut the video. We now have some 147 grain Remington subsonic ammunition. Once again, this threaded barrel does not come with it from factory. We did buy it from Beretta, so let's see how it runs. It shoots pretty good. I do enjoy it with that threaded barrel on it. Let's go ahead and load it up and shoot it some more. So with this right here, I am looking through the suppressor per se to hit the shot. There we go. Alrighty, I think we got one more mag of subsonic ammunition. Let's go ahead and shoot it through it. Boys, I can feel some of that stuff come back and hit me in the face. I guess my face is a little bit black now, but there's nothing funner than shooting a firearm subsonic, just to be able to hear that steel hit, or that bullet hit that steel. So, go ahead and pull my ears out real quick. So, final thoughts on the Beretta 92X Performance. Great pistol overall. I will say though, for a competition piece, if you love Beretta, grab it, because it's the best pistol that Beretta's ever made, especially for anything to do with competition or anything like that. It's heavy as lead, which is good. That the way that it shoots, the slide reciprocation comes back, it comes up just a little bit, and that sight almost lands perfect every single time back to where it is. So it's good. It's got a great return to sight on it. So I'm happy with that. Gun shot great. No failures at all today, obviously. And also as well, I thought you all would like to see what it looks like with the other set of grips that it does come with from factory. I will say the other grips with the palm swell fits my hand better, but this thing right here is just sexy whenever it comes to them right there and having just like it is right now. I mean, there might not be a better looking pistol on the market than this one right here, and that's just truthfully speaking. Beretta's always made a beautiful gun, and this one right here is no different. If not, I mean, in my opinion, this is the most beautiful Beretta that there's ever been. There's just no questions, ifs, ands, or buts about it. That double action is great. Single action is pretty good. I'm overall really impressed with this pistol. There's just a few things that I wish they would have changed here and there, like the Tony system on it. I do like it, but it was a headache getting with Tony to get a piece for the RMR plate that didn't fit with a RMR from factory, so we had to take a little bit of sandpaper to it just to get that little piece that goes up inside the RMR, the actual friction lock in it, or whatever you call it, the thing that keeps the optic pretty secure on the actual plate. We had to file that down just a little bit for it to fit perfect. But besides that, and not knowing that we had to fit the Tony system to begin with, because it says nowhere in the manual or nowhere in the Tony system's manual, I'm pretty happy with it. Overall, I think Beretta done a great job on this, and if you want a great self-defense, competition pistol, or just a plinking pistol as we are here, look no further than the Beretta 92X. It does 100% get my approval, and I really do like it. So once again, thank you to Beretta for sending this to us today. As you all know, that we don't pull any punches here. If something goes AWR, we always tell the truth with it. So appreciate Beretta as well for sending it to us. And also thank you to Gym Tech for sending us this suppressor for the review today. I appreciate them for that. If you're looking for a great competition pistol and you love the Beretta platform, check out the 92X, because you will not be disappointed, because I know I'm sure not. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment section. I want to get back to you as soon as possible, but this is a very beautiful firearm and one of my favorite in my collection. Appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more gun reviews, and I'll see y'all in the next video.